Well, hello, my beautiful awoken wonders. All right, this is going to be some intuitive messages. This is going to be about what has been this energy that has felt like a lifetime. All right, so this is all about the astrology, the connections, the really putting everything together, all right, and and seeing the bigger picture, really expanding knowledge, expanding truth, accepting things when you are are in that vibration where you can trust the universe when all else has failed. People could be things where things that you have put that effort in, you put that hard work, that time, that physical, the sweat, the tears, the time, you have really felt like all a lot of pressure, and even with success of what you have accomplished so far, it may feel like it just doesn't feel, like you don't feel content. All right, so let's explain. All right, so grab yourself a warm beverage or just get really comfy, all right, because we're really gonna dive into this. And I feel like after this video, your experience is just going to completely elevate, all right? So let's go into some notes. If I feel like maybe I need a little bit of clarification for you guys, I will pull some tarot, all right? All right, hope you're all amazing. All right, let's get started. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. My name is Taylor. I am an intuitive reader. All right, so let's see what the messages are for you. Of course, this is a collective consciousness energy, all right, what's going on. But really get in touch to the parts of yourself, the things that where you feel this energy. Of course, it is a collective energy, but it's also not going to be exactly the same for everybody, of course, right? We're all individuals. That's what makes us so unique. That's what makes this experience, this journey, it's what makes this a success, all right? An evolution for success, all right? Of course, this is all about your own discernment. So we all have free will. So if you are choosing this journey of choosing to not turn your back on faith, on just knowing that this can't be all. This can't be the ending. There's so much more to discover, all right? So we're just getting into this energy because Pluto, as we speak, is moving direct, all right? We'll be moving into Aquarius. Right now, it is on that final degree, the 29th degree of Capricorn. And Pluto, of course, is loves secrets. It loves diving deep into things and bringing things to the surface, all right? So, all right. Hope my battery doesn't die. I don't have a lot of time, so let's get into this. All right, so this is the energy. I have the real Mccoy, all right? Return of Capricorn. the real Mccoy. So the human experience in its raw self. So this is what has been closing out, right? This is, I'm just going to use the energy whenever you get this reading. This is when you're going to feel this energy. All right. So the human experience in its raw self. I feel like life has a new feeling. You feel different. It's not so confused and so, oh my gosh, like everything is falling apart. Now it's kind of like that instincts are kicking in. So I have blame the goat. So I'm sure you know what the goat is, you know, somebody who is the best, who thinks they're the best. It also could be like the scapegoat. So the blame goat, the scapegoat, you know. So this is all about self-awareness of all of us, every human being has a part in this, all right? And it's not taking responsibility, it's taking accountability, all right, for our own life, you know? So the physical world, Capricorn, the physical world, materialism, greed, holding all accountability to the dark aspects that we all have within us, right? That is a part of us. Denying that is almost being ignorant. It's oh, that's not me. It can't be. It's being blinded, which does nothing, right? So instead of shaming, judging what is a part of all of us, instead of shaming that and judging others, and you know, let's connect and have our connect. Let's look at each other's journey, and instead of having any kind of negative opinion, reflect on your own things, you know, and it will really allow a deeper understanding, and it's going to feel like a release, okay? So part of, where was I? Our more primal side. So that's tapping into the primal side, all right? And this also relates to Pan. Pan is what, I'll say it's an energy. Pan represents, okay, so Pan represents the connection between human and primal nature, all right? So Pluto in Capricorn, its final words. All right, so this reveals the dark side of Capricorn, all right, which is those things that we don't want to think about. You know, we think of nature, it's not always beautiful rainbows and sunshine, right? There's those dark aspects around being very primitive, you know, the malice, the things that go bump in the night, and things that we all have some kind of regret for, you know, that we don't share with anybody. So don't think that that makes who you are, all right? Yeah, you can't build a wall around nature, all right? Can't build a wall around nature. It will always still be there. It'll always reveal itself. So to understand the representation of Capricorn, also known as Saturnalia, is derived from the god Pan. I think he's a god, I'm quite sure. He's that half horse, half man. Maybe the son of a god. Okay, anyways, I'm rambling. It is easier to put blame where destruction and chaos are formed. It's easier just to blame the source, where that came from. But this can bind you to fear. Be humble, practical, and know we all as the human collective have flaws. You know, we are not perfect. It's that imperfection that make us all unique. This is the offering, okay? And I was shuffling, you know, what you find yourself in the darkest of times, you know, where you really see the light, you really see how beautiful things are beyond the shadows. So the offering, offering healing, offering something new to be revived, to be fundamentally changed. So it's the offering for a chance to create something with all of our imperfections, right? Instead of living in this place of trying to be something that doesn't even make you happy, you know, like doesn't even make us doing things without even really knowing why we're doing them. So this is time for change. All right. Once the fundamental tools are accessed within all of us, the guilt, shame that once plagued the mind in time, all right, over the earth, no longer will the misconceptions of each other, all right? We're gonna stop looking at each other like, you know, like we're like everybody's the bad guy. All about not dividing, but the offering in this is that experience to come together, to see the world shattered and divided, and understand that we all have a part in this, that we can change and we can grow. To believe some are just good and some are bad is to only see others from one perspective, good versus evil. The potential is available to grow through every situation. That's the offering. The offering's always there, you know, offering. But you have to accept it. You have to allow it to open and blossom. And you're not always sure, you know, how this is going to be. This is all about the abundance. Life has a funny way of showing us exactly what we need and how to get there, but in very particular ways. So trust in this offering, trust in this time, trust in what will always return to you if it's meant for you. So this is the cycle. I feel like this is the offering of to take it or not. All right, it's up to you. You must accept it. To redeem yourself and accept a truth may seem harsh in the choice of words, or uncomfortable to no longer have the ability to make excuses for our natural primal selves. Having flaws, making mistakes, and refusing to acknowledge we all have a purpose, a story, and a past. But that is what the world needs, real. It's real, right? This offering to be you, to allow the world to see who you are, and to open up, and to coming in from an unknown place, which it's going to change the way you see life. It's going to be very potent. So awareness, strength, and courage to admit you may not be perfect, but unique is what will change, what will create change. All right, so I'm just going to pick a card. So I want to see what this offering is, a little bit more about this offering. Going to dive a little bit more into this up. A little bit more information. The cards don't want to shuffle, so it's almost like the offer is going to be different for everybody, and the universe may not want any information revealed, you know. So change is necessary for part Change is a necessary part of Earth, always moving, advancing, taking the collective consciousness into unknown territory. So, messages. You may be left feeling uncomfortable. These may feel like uncomfortable changes. Vulnerable, all right? A lot of people don't like feeling vulnerable. Look at that number 4 of cups. Not seeing outside of your perimeters, you know, you're just looking at something as it's what's not working out. You're just seeing what's right in front of you. What's not working out is the same old, all right? So need to get out of that box to make a change, to change the way things have been done. And look, 6 of Pentacles, understanding that things come and go in these cycles, that the offering, and to receive this offering, it's almost like the universe is gifting this to you for you to give to others. So this offer is going to change the way growth, the way life is balanced out, the give and take. The give and take, like the wheels are in motion, you know, not focusing on one way of doing something and being stubborn on that, okay? Needing to be a bit flexible. So situations that were comfortable, they may have been holding you back. The more you resist the flow of life, the stronger the waves will return, all right? Until you realize that you can swim to calmer waters. You don't need to stay in the deep end. All right, without flow, water, emotions will build up. Water without constant movement becomes stagnant, causing health issues and bacteria to grow. So these are the unspoken emotions. All right, I feel like there's gonna be lots, right? Look at that, 3 of Cups. So you're moving towards breaking this down, connecting with those who are in the same energy. And we have that moon energy, that full moon. I feel like it's going to be bringing celebration. It's going to be bringing friendships who have the same concepts of life. And this is going to create a symphony. It's going to create like a clink. And once you can breathe it and speak it out loud, you know, it's already being created. It's already being created behind the scenes. All right, so the energy is high. We're gonna have that full moon in, is it Sagittarius, I think, next? Or is that new moon? Sorry. Full moon in Aries. Oh boy, all right, so we just had that eclipse. I'm still a little bit off. All right, yeah, so I feel like you're going to be really clicking with people that are going to nurture each other, care for each other in the same way, not but it's moving forward, trusting this new phase. I feel like you're going to be recreating something. You're using your mind, you're using your Mercury mind. Jupiter is in retrograde in Gemini, so that is intense energy. It's going to be going beyond thoughts, perceptions. That's a lot of mutable energy. It's fire, air. Sometimes they work together, sometimes they don't. But it's what's necessary for a very fast movement. You know, it's going to be creating these bold shifts beyond what has been possible. So it's like you're able to see past these limitations of life. See past, look at this, 15, the devil. 1 plus 5 is 6. We have 6 and 6. So I feel like you're no longer feeding into these lower energies, money, materialism. You know, you're being pulled You're being pulled in a place where celebrations, celebrating each other's wins, as when it's like this energy is very, very out for themselves, you know, not leaving you choices, keeping you stuck, bound to lower energy, kind of like always having this, something is going to explode in the background, always keeping you feeling lied to, right? So we're coming out of this energy, not being tricked by your mind of this less energy, being inspired to move, change, and grow, success. That, and you see success, the more people, the better. Branching out, starting new phases. It's all about the emotions. Number 3, the moon and number 3 is like the Empress. I feel like the cycles. It's like it's all coming together. You're understanding that everything you had to go through was so that you can see clearly the deception, and it was keeping you lack. You know, it's like those thoughts in your back of your mind that tells you you can't do something. Justice. Balance is here. Karmic closures. You're no longer blinded to the truth. You see through the lies. And it's guiding you in a new direction. Look at the moon. No more illusions. Like you are riding sky high. Bigger, brighter, illuminated. The sky is the limit. The stars dance around you. And you are a vision like no other, creating beautiful chaos. But that's where creation happens. All right, so I feel like with this Libra energy, this path to no more messing around, you know, you've had enough. The universe has spoken. Ace of Pentacles, okay? You have the Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities. So new opportunities, you're holding this key in your hand, the golden opportunity, the Hermit. Your ancestors are with you. Your ancestors are that illumination of the moon. This guiding, this fire is keeping you warm. The fire is also showing you how to use your skills, showing you to take one thing and move into another. And look, the Fool, a new adventure, stepping into a new space, not holding back, being free, being authentic with this Aquarian energy. You're trusting yourself. And it feels like you are free from your mind. You know who you are and you know where you're meant to be. Not holding back, you have that key. King of Swords. Yeah, you're not messing around. It's like you have that wisdom, the Book of Wisdom. You have the truth, the sword. And you know what you need to do. No more fooling you. And the Empress. Number 3. Wow, divine like ceremonies. Your fruit is coming. It's being harvested. Always pregnant, always growing, always loving life, the good, the bad, and even the ugly. But we're getting rid of that ugly energy, kicking it to the curb, right? And creating this new plan, strategic, to be you, to be free. That's the key. Until next time, stay true to you. Bye.